Hi and welcome to a Kirby Maths video all about converting mixed numbers to improper fractions and then improper fractions back to mixed numbers. So first of all, a mixed number is a number that contains a whole number or an integer and a fraction. That's why it's a mixed number. It's got a whole number and a fraction. And if we want to change it into an improper fraction, so a top-heavy fraction, we do a cyclic motion whereby we times together these two numbers, so 2 times 1, and then we add on the numerator of the fraction that you have got. And that is because I'm going to turn this all into halves, and in 1 I have got 2 times 1, so 2 halves, and then I've got an additional half here, so I add that on, so that would be 3 halves. So 2 times 1 is 2, add the 1 is 3, so that's the top number, and the bottom number, the denominator, stays the same as in the original fractional part of the mixed number. Let's have a look at another one. So if we have 3 whole ones and 4 fifths, we do how many fifths are there in 3 whole ones? So 5 times 3, which is 15. And then we have an additional 4, so 15 plus 4 is 19, and what sort of fraction are they? They are fifths, so 19 over 5. If we have this one, 5 and 1 seventh, 7 times 5 is 35, so there are 35 sevenths in these 5 whole ones, and we've got another one here, so altogether that would be 36 sevenths. We added that on, didn't we? And finally, if we have 6 and 2 thirds, 3 times 6 is 18, add on 2, which is 20, so that's 20 thirds. So that's how you go from a mixed number to an improper fraction. When we do the reverse, when we go from an improper fraction to a mixed number, we need to think about division and how many bits of the fraction are left over. So let's start off with this, 47 fifths. And I need to ask myself, how many 5s will go into 47? So I go through the 5 times table, and there are 9 5s in 47. That takes me up to 45, which means I've got 2 of those fifths left over. So the 2 goes on the top, and the 5, which is the denominator of the original fraction, goes on the bottom. If you can cancel these down, you should, but this one doesn't cancel down. Let's do another one. So if we've got 5 over 4, that means I've got 5 quarters. How many 4s are there in 5? There is 1. Which gives me my 1 whole number. I've got 1 left over, and it was quarters I was talking about. So 5 1/4. And just as a little check with this one, we could do our mixed number into improper fraction. Look, 4 quarters plus another quarter is 5 quarters. Okay, let's do 2 more improper fractions to mixed numbers. So if I have 15 over 7, how many 7s are there in 15? There are 2. That's my whole one, and I've got 2 7s would take me to 14, so I've got 1 left over, and they were sevenths. And finally, if I had 21 over 4, how many 4s are there in 20? There are 5. How many bits left over out of the 21? 1, and it was quarters that we were talking about. Okay, thanks for watching.